After pulling in the drive, I put the car in park and looked up at the house. My head dropped back against the headrest. Closing my eyes, I let out a deep sigh. For a moment, I let the dread I felt run through my body. Shaking it off, I opened my eyes and thought about how hard it was going to be to get out of the car, go up the walk, take the 3 steps leading to the porch, and open the door that led into the house I loved. For the first time since we bought this house, I didn't want to be home. Another deep sigh escaped me. I didn't know how I was going to tell him. Hell, I didn't even know how it happened. Errick was determined to stick to our 5-year plan, and my news would definitely be a shock. I thought about our relationship. When we met 3 years ago, I never thought we would end up together. On a beautiful summer day, the afternoon sun was streaming down from a clear blue sky with fat white clouds that drifted lazily across it. A light breeze blew, keeping the heat from being unbearable. Cane Ridge Park was busy with baseball and softball games, family and church picnics. Children's laughter rang out across the park from the play areas. My best friend, Rosie, and I were at one of the ball fields watching Rosie's boyfriend play softball. The game was close, and we got into the spirit of the game, cheering, yelling, and rooting for his team to win. After his team won the game, Pete met Rosie on the edge of the field, pulling her into his arms. Lifting her from her feet, he swung her around, making her squeal in delight. Another man stopped close to me, watching Pete and Rosie with a smile on his face. I looked him over while he was watching the couple. He was tall, taller than my 5'9", with a smooth, deep brown complexion, close-cut hair that was full of waves, a broad nose, big, dark eyes, and full lips that made naughty thoughts come to my mind. Glancing away with a smirk on my lips, I couldn't help but find this man sexy. He had broad shoulders and a tapered waist, and he was slightly bow-legged. His jersey clung to his chest where he sweat, his pants showing off his thick thighs to perfection. This man oozed sex appeal. "Hi, I'm Eric Stewart," he introduced himself, extending his hand. "My bad, man," Pete laughed, setting Rosie back on her feet. "This is my girl Rosie and her friend Rachel." Rachel Hendricks. I slipped my hand into his. I admired the way his muscles flexed just under all that smooth brown skin. Eric smiled at me, a beautiful white flash of perfect teeth I was sure an orthodontist was able to vacation from.